All right, Jacksonville, I've got one of our own in the building for a little River City Beats. We've got Bruce Allen in the house. I'm holding up his soon-to-be-released CD, but man, thanks for hanging out with us today.
Man, thank you, and forgive me, I got a cold, so.
It's all good. So I have been taking all my echinacea and all that, so we're good to go. But man, I'm excited to have you here playing with us because you've got some skins in the game. People have heard of you. You played with Allen and Allen for years, decades, won many, many awards. Yeah. And so now I feel like you're kind of slumming hanging with me, but thanks for doing that. No. But give me a little bit about your background.
Well, I'm from East St. Louis, Illinois, originally.
Okay.
And I got to Florida because I took a scholarship at Bethune-Cookman. And I went to Bethune-Cookman, and I was drum major while I was there also.
Okay.
That was fun. And I left and moved to Philadelphia, worked for a record company up there for a while. Ended up coming back to Jacksonville, Florida. Pastor Tom Diamond was the pastor of Abyssinia Baptist Church, and he called me to be his full-time minister of music. So that's how I got to Jacksonville. So, you know, I've been around a little bit.
The world brings it around, puts you in your spot where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Now, I just learned a little bit, you had a medical health issue. You want to talk about it a little bit?
Yeah, man, I had a stroke. Yeah, I got up one morning, you know, like any regular, normal day, got up, and I noticed that when I tried to speak, you know, my words were funny. I you know.
Yeah.
And so I didn't think nothing of it. Stroke was nowhere in my mind.
Right.
So I went on and got dressed, went to Bible study because I'm a preacher. So I went to teach my noonday Bible study. At the time, I was pastoring. And got there, couldn't say anything. I went to the firehouse and got my pressure checked and all of that. Well, long story short, I had a stroke, ischemic stroke, and my right side was weakened. My thumb started retracting, and all of that, man, was, you know, my speech was affected. I couldn't talk well. I couldn't think well, all of that, man. And so I asked God, I said, God, what did I do so bad that you would take my gift away from me, you know? And so God was silent, you know, for about a year, and he finally spoke to my heart, and he said, Bruce, if you trust me, I can do more with what you have left than what you had before. And so that started my long journey of coming back. And so that was in 2007, 2019, God gave me my first song, and I named it Come Back.
Man. All right, so how would you describe your musical style?
Well, we describe it as inspirational jazz.
Okay.
Because, you know, I'm a Christian. Ain't, you know, no bones about that, you know. So we do jazz music, we do contemporary, what would be called contemporary jazz. And it has a spiritual flair to it, you know, that's what we call it, inspirational jazz.
All right, man. Well, I mean, kudos to you for making a recovery, and blessings that you actually be able to get your gift back and do your thing. So we're gonna let you do your thing. So, man, thanks for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it.
Thank you.